Good afternoon, all. Buenas tardes. We're going to do this in English, okay, to start, because we have a talent that it's Spanglish. But mostly we're going to do this in English today. I'm going to introduce you to Jesus Salas, our Executive Vice President of Programming of SBS Radio, and Donnie Hudson, our VP of Sales of SBS National.
Thank you, Ladi. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Muchas gracias. Para nosotros es un gran momento. It's a great moment in SBS history to bring on such a huge talent that all of us have been listening to since we were kids, and second generation, third generation Hispanics in South Florida to become part of SBS. I'm Jesus Salas, and this is Donnie Hudson, our VP of Sales.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Donnie Hudson. Couple things. We all grew up with Laz, and I think everybody knows him. I think he's the fact that we are honored to have him with us expanding to Los Angeles is going to be huge for our company, both in audience and sales. KXOL is a great station. It's been trending up for the last few months, and this isn't really about us. We're going to pass you to Laz soon. But the addition of this powerful personality to that station is going to be huge for audience share and sales for that company. Muchas gracias por venir. You want to pass on to Laz?
Just to add one more thing, we believe this talent is a national talent for many, many markets, and SBS is in many of the markets. And no further ado, everybody, DJ Laz, the pimp with a limp.
It might be too limp by the end of this. They didn't put no handicap rails up.
You got your
Woo woo. I don't know, is this on? Yep. Not that I need one anyway. Cuban guy. First of all, I am very honored to be here with SBS and all of you beautiful people. As you know, I spent 22 years in the market at another radio station, and this has been a dream come true for me. I've always wanted a chance at Los Angeles, the #2 radio market in the country, and SBS gave me that opportunity. I personally want to thank Jesus Salas for making this possible, because when I decided to make my move, they were the first ones saying, yo, paga, let's do this. And it is going to be a great experience. I'm looking forward to a new challenge. Being in this market so many years and doing, basically taking it to the top, I'm looking for the next venture for DJ Laz, and super excited for this great day. I can't do it alone. At the end of the day, this is a team effort. There is no I in team. So I want to introduce to you one of my co-hosts for my KXOL show, Liliani. Right here, she comes from a station right here in Miami.
Hello,
And
everyone.
she is going to be joining me along with Roxy, who is currently in LA, because you can't go into LA and just say, hey, we're from Miami, we're here. Even though at the end of the day, it's what comes out of the speakers. As long as you entertain people, you play good music, la gente le va a gustar lo que sale de la bocina. And that's the name of the game. We're not just looking into radio. This is on a platform. Social media is huge. So along with SBS Entertainment, Mendez Music and Marketing, which is my company, this is a partnership. And we are going to go to the next level with what we're about to do. Liliani, Dominicana, para que lo sepa. Big round of applause.
Bueno, gracias por acompañarnos. Estamos really, really excited, and I'm so thrilled to be working with such a legend, and it's exciting.
Absolutely.
Laz got me at hello.
Wow.
Just like that.
Again, this is a great opportunity, and I'm looking to expand the Laz brand, not just here, obviously, in Miami, which is hometown to me and will always be hometown. I am a Miami boy, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
Born and raised. So I'm looking forward to the possibility of huge, huge things. And with SBS, I believe that anything is possible. So with that said, I will turn it over to you guys, whatever you guys would like to ask. Big shout out to Roxy from NBC6. Love you. Love the dress. Te la comiste. Yeah.
And I think we should sit down. Do you want to sit down?
Sure, whatever.
I was going to say, since you pointed me out, Laz, one thing you've been able to do throughout the last 22 years of your career is you've continuously. Oh, hi.
Wow.
Oh, I'm used to that. Hi.
She's like, whoa.
Excuse me. Throughout your 22 years right here on the radio, you've continuously evolved from the awkward 80s to the fabulous 90s, in my opinion. I'm a 90s baby. To now, modern day music. Do you feel like you're going to have to evolve yet again as you move over to the West Coast? How are you going to bring the East Coast to the West Coast?
I look at it like this. If you don't evolve in life, you don't go forward. You'll stay stagnant and you won't move. The reason I've been successful in radio is because I've been able to evolve and change with the times. If I would have stayed playing a certain type of music and not evolving, not playing the new genre of music, then guess what? Laz would have been a thing of the past and we wouldn't be having a press conference here at SBS. But I believe that, to continue to further your career, you have to evolve. And this is the next step in the DJ Laz. This is an extension of Miami and LA, and we're just gonna have a great time doing great radio.
Very early in the morning, I might add.
Very
How do you
well.
feel
You know
about
what?
that alarm clock?
It's actually nice, Roxy, because think about it. In Miami time, it's 9 a.m., 6 a.m. So I get to sleep in a little bit if I decide to do the show from Miami.
Or stay out really, really late.
Or stay out really, really late. You already know how I operate.
I've known you for a while.
She knows. Here comes Laz, straight from the club.
Jairo Velasquez from Estrella, Nicaragua, Doral newspaper, various publications in South Florida.
Actually, I am any longer with Estrella Nicaragua newspaper. I am with the Doral Family Journal. It's a Venezuelan newspaper, what you all probably know. Mr. Laz,
Sí.
you live into Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a big, big population of Latins there.
Seguro.
Are you going to continue doing the same show that you do over here with the same spirit, and you're going to be now a LA Lakers fan or a Raiders fan, or you're going to be,
Listen.
because you're going to be a lot of controversy there.
Of
now,
course there is.
to this lady over here, the community there in Los Angeles with the Dominicans is very, very big. So I wish you guys very, very luck, and
Thank you.
we should see you here more often.
Thank you very much. And to answer that, I'm a Miami Heat fan till I die.
So am I.
Understand that, we're going to LA. We're going to go and mingle and be LA radio personalities. And one thing that I look forward to is being out every day, meeting different people, shaking hands, kissing babies. I want people to know what DJ Laz is all about. I'm a people person. And without the people, Laz ain't nothing. So I'm going to go out there and show them what kind of person Laz is. And like I said, I'm going to reiterate it again. What comes out of the speakers is what's going to bring people to, wow, what's this? What's going on here? ¿Qué es esto? Están hablando inglés, están hablando español, la música es buena, they're entertaining, and I think that's what we're going to bring to the LA team, along with Roxy, who's currently there from LA.
Second question. What will be your format?
Musically?
Yes, I mean, musically, bringing in stars, artists. Are you going to get involved also with the community?
150.
You're always being involved with the community here, trying to bring some happiness and joy to children who are in need of getting a nice handshake and a grab of around their arms.
I could do radio in Idaho, and I would involve the community in it. I'm a community guy. I believe that the platform that I've been given is to have the voice for the people. And if I'm able to do something good for somebody, especially what's near and dear to me is, kids in the hospital. I spent a lot of time in the hospital as a kid. And that's why when I found Radio Lollipop here in Miami, to me it was a no-brainer. I'm like, Laz spent time in the hospital. Laz is a DJ. They have a radio station. It was absolutely a no-brainer. So to answer all your questions, absolutely, I'm a big community guy. No matter where I go, I will be community. And at the end of the day, this is a huge opportunity. And I'm not looking just at Los Angeles. I'm looking to grow with SBS. I'm looking to take this thing to the next level. I want this thing to take off so big where I have Jesus Salas and everybody coming up to me saying, Laz, wow. We knew this was going to be good, but we had no idea it was going to be this good. How about this market? How about that market? How about this? And television. As long as I can sit and I don't have to run for TV, I'm good. Because if I run, it ain't going to be pretty.
Does everybody know why?
But real quick, anybody know why Laz is the pimp with the limp or why he has a bad leg? All right, I'll give you a quick story. And I'll try to make it as quick as possible. I was born with a birth defect right here in South Florida, and it was rare. The bottom of my feet were touching my chest. I wasn't supposed to walk. I was supposed to lay flat in a bed my entire life. So not only have I beat the odds that way, but I'm the kind of person when you tell me I can't do something, not only am I going to do it, but I'm going to do it in such a way that you're going to go, ain't nothing stopping him. I don't believe in the word no. I don't believe in I can't do it. And I said this, I think I said this on NBC6, or one of the trades that I talked to when I left. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I have that written, painted on my son's wall. And I show my son, I go, you know what? Daddy left a 22-year career at a certain place. Why? Because it's time for the next thing. It's time for the next thing. And I don't just want to be in Miami. I want to be everywhere. But again, Miami is home. Miami is home. And for the fans here in Miami, I love you. You have no idea what you guys have done for me. There would be no Laz if it wasn't for you guys. That is the God's honest truth. And I have a special something for you guys. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Who's next?
Okay, I have Josh from SouthFloridaScene.com.
Hey, Laz. You're leaving a lot of followers, listeners, fans disappointed in Miami.
Okay.
These last days, I've been reading a lot about you and a lot of bad comments, even in your Facebook page. And I'm not saying, what are you going to say to them, to your Miami fans first? And another thing that I read is, are you going to change your name to DJ El Lazy?
No. As far as to the fans that are mad that I'm leaving, I am flattered that I meant that much to you for you to be that mad. I'm honored and I love it. And like I said, Laz is not leaving Miami. Laz is taking a trip to the West Coast to start a new radio show that hopefully will be all over the place. But my fans in Miami are my fans and I love them to death. But the fact that they got that mad and I can get under their skin that much, love you. Thank you.
Okay, Bolivar Feijó, New Model Magazine, publications from Ecuador and South Florida.
Buenas tardes y felicitaciones. Mi pregunta es, ¿cuál ha sido la fórmula especial que ha tenido usted durante toda esa trayectoria, que es muy exitosa, para los nuevos futuros de DJ y locutores de radio?
Ok, bueno, el español mío no es tan bueno como el tuyo, pero vamos para allá. A mí lo que me encanta hacer es radio bueno. ¿Me entiendes? Cuando la gente está en el carro, porque mucha de la gente lo más que escuchan es 10 minutos al día. Están en el carro, van al trabajo, montaron en el carro, prendieron el radio. Y yo quiero ser el compañero de ellos en el ride de ellos. So, cuando ellos están ahí, la música que van a escuchar, yo soy latino, yo soy cubano. Ellos van a escuchar música popular, no importa que sea americano, español. It's a good time is what you're going to get on this radio station. This is LA's #1 party station, and we're bringing the party to LA. Eso es lo que vamos a hacer nosotros. Con la ayuda de Liliani aquí, la ayuda de Roxy que está en Los Ángeles ahora, lo que vamos a hacer es llevar esto a otro nivel completamente, para que la gente vean que los latinos estamos united. No importa si eres mexicano, si eres de El Salvador, si eres puertorriqueño, si eres cubano, colombiano, no importa. Nosotros tenemos sabor y ahora vamos a tener sabor en Los Ángeles en el radio.
Muchas gracias.
Laz.
Yes, who am I looking at?
Right here.
Got it.
No, hey, bud. Mandy Yanes with Hialeah Chamber of Commerce, going back to 20 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Wednesdays, Hialeah Spring Festival.
Woo!
All right, that's where part of your beginning were.
Absolutely.
Two things. One, we're bringing the festival back next year.
Whoa, perfect.
So you are going to be, I'm just telling you, Palas y todo el mundo, el rey del festival cuando venga.
¡Hialeah!
Estamos cubriendo aquí también con la revista Imagen y el periódico que tenemos, pero to one of the things that, people just need to see what's behind there to see Laz. LA is winning in this deal. Obviously, we're going to be sad and miss you, but you can go online and listen to you.
You can listen to me at lamusica.com.
Exacto.
Listen, by the way, this entire thing, just to show you how committed we are to the digital era, this is all being streamed everywhere.
En vivo.
So people right now are watching this, and they want to find out what kind of person Laz is. Because, you can get online, Google, read whatever you want. When you meet me, then judge me.
It's here in the heart.
Oh,
I go back a long way. Many, many years we've gone to whatever event we've had to promote. DJ Laz was always there. That's what LA is getting. Obviously, we're going to miss you here, but we wish you the best. I think that you're going to bring something there that because of my other life, what I do, and I travel the country because I work, as you know, for Bud. I'm there. Radio is never like what you're going to bring to them there.
Well,
it's never been.
Thank you for the
that's going to be a
compliment.
plus. So we're going to miss you, but we'll see you. I'll come by and see you up there.
Please do. Please do.
Gaston de Cárdenas on behalf of Miami Herald and Efe for Marimar.
Hey, Laz, how you doing?
How are you?
Quick question.
You're beautiful.
The gentleman already answered the first part, which was, can the listeners here in Miami listen to the LA station?
Absolutely. Online, on their phone, anywhere they are.
Now, it's a three-part question. So the second part is, goes out to the young lady. Are you still going to be the voice of Clear Channel?
Nice.
Wow, you did your homework. For those of you that don't know where I come from Clear Channel, and I was the official voice of Mega 94.9, so the voice that you hear all the time was mine. For what I hear, they're looking for a replacement. Obviously,
they're going to be looking for a long time.
It's not easy to find, from one day to another. But I'm sure they'll be fine without me.
And third part of the question is, are we going to see any of the artists from Miami, Pitbull, and the local
You already know the answer to that question. Come on now, really? Just to put it on record for you, absolutely. Pitt is huge in Los Angeles, and my first week on the radio, it'll be a star-studded event in Los Angeles. It'll be every day, there will be a different superstar on the radio station. And for those of you that are here, I want to point this out. The name of the radio station was Latino 96.3.
Right.
And in order to really open this thing up for everybody to realize that it's not just a Latino radio station, we invite everybody, white, black, Chinese, it don't matter. The new name of the radio station is LA 96.3, okay? LA's #1 party station. New everything. We're coming in and we are going to just take the city over and enjoy Los Angeles the way everybody, I've been there and partied in LA before and love it, but now I get to do it from a little more internal level.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I have Pilar from Pilar Show.
Bring this back up.
Yes, hi. I would like to know which is your favorite artist, or which is, the one that you like the best, or what is your, the one that impressed you the most, or.
A mí me encanta la música.
Ajá.
A mí me encanta la música. A mí no me importa si es hip hop, si es música latina. A mí alguien que tenga talento y que sea buena persona.
¿Y cuál es tu favorito, tu artista favorito?
Bueno, si te digo otra cosa de Pitbull, seguro que familia y
Se pone bravo si no dices que es él.
Pitbull es un animal, me encanta. Pero Mark Anthony me encanta también cuando está en el escenario. A mí me encanta todo tipo de música. So, Pitbull, Mark Anthony, Jennifer Lopez. Ay. Nada más que para mirarla. Real quick, too, this is the app for the smartphones, lamusica.com. you can download the app and take DJ Laz anywhere in the world that you are. So for the people in Miami, I love you. I'm not going to be more than a button push away. And trust me, like I said, I'm a Miami boy. I will be spending a lot of time back and forth. American Airlines is going to love me. Question.
Right here, I have the reporter from Miami New Times.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
how are you?
Pretty good. So when you resigned from Power 96, did you foresee taking another radio job so quickly?
You know what? No, I didn't. Actually, I was looking forward to spending a little more time on my boat and going to the Bahamas. But I did say when I resigned that I was going to pursue other professional opportunities if they presented themselves. And, you know, SBS really stepped up to the table when they heard I was a free agent. They were like, okay, wait a second. We got to do whatever it takes to get Laz. And, you know, in business, you don't pass up a wonderful opportunity to work in Los Angeles and be with a great company that has the same views that you do, which is basically expanding the brand and being in more than one place. Plus, they have radio stations all over the place. Miami being one market that they do have plenty.
How do you feel about leaving Miami for Los Angeles?
I'm not leaving Miami for Los Angeles. I'm going to share. It's like having two women. I'm going to give them each 50% attention. But when I'm with Miami or LA, they get my 100% attention. I want to see that quote in a paper somewhere.
Well, it'll be in ours, no problem. And is TV something that you ultimately see in your future?
150,000%. That is something that, as a kid, I've always wanted to be, not just a music producer, a DJ, but I would look at people on TV and be like, man, I really want to do that one day. And I've been fortunate enough, knock on wood, that everything I've ever set my mind to, I've been able to accomplish with the help of the people. And at the end of the day, my mind is set, and I'm going to take this thing to the next level.
I know that the Miami New Times was pretty excited when you had a lot of free time. We projected that you might join Uncle Luke 2 Live Crew and, you know, the rest of the Booty Bass Across America tour. Now that you got a full-time gig, I guess that's not a possibility, huh?
I don't count anything out, my friend. Life is too short to say I will never do this or I will never do that. Listen, I love music. I got a full-time gig now, and it's a huge responsibility. Los Angeles is a huge market, #2 in the country. So, listen, I'm gonna take this in, I'm gonna enjoy it, and whoever wants to go along for the ride, let's go. Let's make history, because that's what we're doing right now.
What are you most excited about with the new Latino 96.3?
LA 96.3.
Yeah? So what are you most excited about? I know that our own Uncle Luke at the Miami New Times said that you felt a little stifled when it came to the programming. Are you looking at expanding kind of the scope of where you left off?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, and you've done your research. Good man. I didn't want to be just DJ Laz, the morning show guy, anywhere that I went. I've always wanted to take this thing, we talked about evolving and moving on to the next level. Part of my deal here with SBS is I will be a big part of programming at any station that we decide to do business with. So it's not just DJ Laz in the morning, but what you're going to get throughout the day as far as the programming of the music, along with whoever the program director is, and Jesus Salas here, I will be a huge part of the decision-making process when it comes to the music and the overall imaging of the radio station. Basically, your entire experience I'm going to be a part of, which is what I wanted from the beginning.
Excellent. Thanks, Laz.
Thank you. Roxy.
Hi, I have a question.
Right here.
You know, speaking of TV, Laz, I was watching this show the other day, the Today Show on NBC. This lady, her name is Hoda Kotb. You might know her. She always talks about her favorite tunes and what she's listening to on her iPod. And all of a sudden, she's like, "Check out this new song by this cool DJ. It's called Boom Boom Shake Shake Now Drop." Talk to me about. Did you know that? Did you know that Hoda was gonna pull up your song and have all the entire country singing to your music? And is that something you want to continue doing, making music? I'm sure, right?
Absolutely. What I love, first of all, big shout out to Hoda. Love her because this is not the first time that she's brought up Move Shake Drop. She has brought up several of my songs, and she brought up Move Shake Drop. This is the second time, actually, and I knew something was going on because my phone started ringing like crazy. And it was early. I was in LA, and people were like, "Laz, you're live on NBC right now, like on the Today Show." I'm like, "What? I'm in bed in LA." And everybody was like, "No, she's playing your song on a national level and singing and dancing." And she mentioned DJ Laz 3 times. I love making people happy, whether it be through my community work that I do, whether it be the music that I play, the music that I make, or just the simple, "Hello, nice to meet you guys. Thank you for listening." That goes a long way. People look at radio personalities as superstars. We don't consider ourselves superstars. We are blessed enough to be able to do what we love to do every day and entertain people and get people away from their problems for 8 to 10 minutes a day. And if somebody wants to walk up to me and say, "Laz, thank you for what you do," there's no better reward ever. But yes, love her.
Okay, we have Vivian Casales. She's a city council, but she's also one of the editors of Imagen Hialeah.
Thank you very much. And I don't need a microphone just like you do.
You see that? Cubano, Ali.
Yes. I wanted to know, moving from Miami to LA, what do you think is going to be your biggest obstacles and how would you overcome?
I need a GPS.
You need a GPS. But what do you think, how are they going to accept you there? How is the audience going to accept you? What do you think is going to be more difficult? Because I know that there's always this competition with the East Coast or West Coast. How are you going to overcome that? And obviously, if we tell you you're not, you're going to be successful.
Oh, without a doubt.
And thank you for everything you do. That's what you were looking for, right? Absolutely. Thank you for everything you do.
At the end of the day, real recognize real. And I'm a real person. The same Laz you get on the radio is the same Laz you're going to get at the supermarket, same Laz you're going to get at the club, same Laz you're going to get at the restaurant. And all I can do is be me. I love people, whether it's Miami, LA, New York, Houston, Chicago, Puerto Rico, it don't matter. And I think people will be able to relate to that and say, "Yo, this guy's a people person no matter where he's at." Mm-hmm. And that's the way, hopefully, Los Angeles will accept all of us. And with the help, honestly, of the girl who's currently doing the morning show, Roxy, she is LA. She is LA, and nobody's coming in to boot her out. I want to embrace her, and I want her to welcome us and her fans to welcome us. And at the end of the day, to have a great radio station and a great morning show in a great market. So that's pretty much sums it up. I'm looking forward to a new challenge, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, I have one more question. Beba La Jefa, she is representing the 305, a lot of publications. She's right here.
Hi, this question is for Liliani.
Hi.
Getting back at what DJ Laz just said about Roxy.
Yes.
How do you think you're going to do with Roxy being the number one, the queen of LA? How do you think you're going to adjust?
You know, you gotta do the girl thing. You know, we're 2 girls with Laz. He's gonna be.
Which I love that, by the way. Just wanted to point that out.
She's very talented. She's very loved by all her fans, and she's great. So, you know, we're gonna get together and just have fun, and do the girl thing. Like I'm sure that everything is gonna be just great.
I'm sure you're gonna do the best. I mean, you are great at what you do.
Thank you.
And I hope you do even more better projects than what you're doing right now.
Thank you.
I don't think it's going to get any better than this. Just bigger.
However, I do have one question for DJ Laz, which is not me.
Oh,
it's
boy.
going to be my little interviewer. Her name is Sonia, and she is covering for BebaLaJefa.com and CeleRevista.com.
Okay.
She has a personal question for you, DJ Laz.
Okay. Where's Sonia at? Hi, mommy. Oh, no, you're way too cute. You got to come up here. Ven para acá. Aquí no hay pena. How old are you?
10.
10. Qué linda. People, how adorable.
Aw.
First of all, dale, dime.
Since you've been making appearances at Calle Ocho, are you still going to be making more appearances there?
Girl, I won't miss a Calle Ocho. As long as I got legs, and even if they're crooked, I'm going to Calle Ocho. Are you kidding? I love Calle Ocho. I love Miami. So you're not going to get rid of Laz just because I'm going to go do a radio show on the West Coast. A lot of my Miami fans are going to have a pleasant surprise, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Calle Ocho, you going to Calle Ocho?
I hope I can.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you.
Muñeca.
It's officially a wrap.
Nice.
Any more questions? No,
I
we're
could do this
completely
forever.
done. Okay, we are done. Now let's do really quick some group shots, some photo ops for the photographers, really quick. Guys, ready?